Early in my career of caring for pregnant women and their families, it became very apparent to me that the health of parents before conception was very important to the health of the children they had. Then later, as a physician scientist, my research focused on the role of the cervix in pregnancy and birth, and then on uterine fibroids, the tumor of the uterus, which often interferes with infertility and birth. Then I became the chief of the reproductive sciences branch of the National Institutes of Health. That only reinforced my idea that healthy parents who had healthy sperm and healthy eggs made healthy babies. In 2012, it was a year before my retirement as professor of OBGYN at Duke University Medical School. And I was looking at the woods behind my house, and I was meditating on what I should do when I retired. I wanted to be useful, a calling actually. And it came to me that I should start a nonprofit foundation which should support reproductive biology and reproductive scientists, and also educate the public on the importance of fundamental reproductive science. I think reproductive science will provide the means to prevent and cause a decrease in preterm birth and maternal mortality, especially among Black and brown persons. I imagine that in the whole world, there would be a healthcare system that would provide each childbearing family with the ability to have a pregnancy and birth which would be safe and satisfying. This implies that all countries would have a healthcare system that would be based on reproductive science. The in vitro fertilization that we have been doing since 1970 has provided us with incredible information about the reproductive processes. In 100 years, I envision that we can take this knowledge and learn how to target the sperm and egg within the ovary and the testes. Genetic alterations and epigenetic alterations will be able to be changed so that normal eggs and normal sperm can be developed within the human body. The 2016 movie Hidden Figures. This was a movie about Black women mathematicians who worked for the space program doing all the calculations for the space flights. They were smart, they were essential, but they were unappreciated by the public. Reproductive science is like that. There are so many diseases that are not understood or appreciated or well studied. For instance, uterine fibroids, which is a serious problem for women during their childbearing age, costs healthcare facilities much more than it costs to treat breast cancer. And yet the funding is not very much. And the number of scientists working in this area are not as many as those working on breast cancer. Just like in the movie Hidden Figures, when we become more appreciated, then we will be able to have more scientists who will be able to do more work. Reproductive science is really vital to the survival of humans on this earth.